Hey everybody, it's Tainted Kane here, and some of you may know me as Thomas, but today we're here to talk about the person behind the games. Sushifunk has issued me a challenge to do this video, and I know she's not on YouTube right now and she's not on Twitter, but we're all waiting for you to come back, and we'll welcome you back with open arms. Can't wait to see what your next video is. So for the first question, or fact, I think I'm going to do facts. It's just a lot easier. Is where did I get my username from? So if you guys know anything about online chatting, there was a program called MSN back in, I think maybe like 10 years ago. And a lot of my friends used it. I think it was mostly used in Canada, and that's probably why it failed. But that's how we used to talk to each other, is through MSN, and we would play games actually through this service as well. But you had to come up with an online name. So I had one generated for me by MSN, and it picked Tainted Kane. So that's how I got that. I started YouTube for number 2. I started YouTube 2013. So I've been doing this on and off for about 2.5 years or so. It was kind of like a New Year's resolution for me, and I just promised that I'd start making YouTube videos. So I started. It's about that. Fact 3. Professionally, I'm a writer. I've been writing ever since 2008 for newspapers and websites, mostly gaming related, but the last job I had, I was working at an insurance brokerage helping them with their marketing. So if any future employers out there are watching this video, just know I've been in this game since 2007 or 2008, so I have tons of experience. So fact number 5 is I'm actually going bald. Just show you how bald I am. You can see that. I've been losing my hair since high school, pretty much. So it wasn't fun when I realized it. I was like, no, because I used to grow luscious locks of hair. I used to headbang and stuff like a rocker. So I'm kind of depressed about that. Thanks, Dad. Thanks for passing down that gene. Fact number 6 is that I have a fear of insects. I've been deathly afraid of insects ever since I was a kid. I think the thing that triggered it was when I was a kid, I had to use an outhouse up in up north where the cottage is, and we didn't have any plumbing, so that's what we had to use. And when I came out of the outhouse, there was like a giant beetle just on my chest, like just perched on my chest. And when I was a kid, I swear to God, it was like that big. But now that I'm older, it was probably like that big. You know, when you're a kid, everything seems bigger. Fact number 7 is the only time I've ever taken an airplane was when I went down to San Diego for Comic-Con. And that was a ton of fun. I stayed there for about a week. It was like the first time I've ever gone to something. Like, that's the first time I've actually ever traveled, really. I mean, you go up north like a couple hours to cottages and stuff, but this is the first time I've ever been on a real trip. And it was a ton of fun. I got a bunch of posters signed. I got a Mega Man Universe poster signed. And that game's never coming out, so I feel pretty privileged that I got that. Number 8 is that I'm actually 6'2" or 6'3", something like that, somewhere around there. Just a little bit above 6 foot. So I'm a pretty tall guy. I've always been tall. Tallest kid in the class, that kind of thing. Fact 9, some of you may already know this, but I am indeed Canadian. I live in Ontario. I live 2 hours north of Toronto. I live in a little town called Newmarket. It's alright, except for the forest that's next door and the beetles that come into my room. They can be terrifying sometimes, but you just have to you have to like fight them off every summer. And I guess this is the deepest fact about me, is that I can't take positive criticism well. If someone tells me I've done a good job or I've done a lot of good things, or if they think my YouTube channel is good, I don't really take it as good criticism. I always see flaws within myself and I usually focus on that. It helps with trying to better myself, I suppose, but in a way it really stops me from thinking that I'm useful. It's something I've been working on, especially meeting with guys on Twitter, and all you guys and girls on Twitter are so great. Like, I can't believe I've been able to meet a lot of really good YouTubers and just have awesome conversations and have fun, and we even started a guild on Terra. I can't believe that. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm getting better with that, I suppose. So those are the 10 things about me. I'm supposed to issue this challenge to other people. I know a ton of people have already gotten this request to do these challenges, so I only know like maybe a couple that haven't been issued this challenge, so I'm going to challenge you. If I didn't challenge you, it's because I thought you've already been challenged or you already have a video. So I've only came up with 3, and these are the Drunk Mike Gaming. If you haven't checked out this guy's YouTube channel, he's absolutely amazing. His comedy is down, his graphic design, his editing is on point. He's one of the best guys I've met so far on Twitter. So go over there, check out his stuff, subscribe to him. Probably by the time I put this up, he's probably already at 50, so go and congratulate him on 50. If not, subscribe and become the 50th. Also, Ms. Fushi, I challenge you to do this. I don't know if you've already done it or not, but well, hang on a second. Let me just take a quick look. Yeah, so it looks like Ms. Fushi hasn't been challenged yet. She's got a really cute intro. And she plays a lot of really cool horror games that her reactions are pretty sweet, like sweet and innocent. And the third person I'm thinking of is Tone Alone. He does some really cool stuff. Last thing I was checking out was his Alien Isolation vids. And also he rides, I think, military helicopters or something. Like he drives them for work. So I know he's on vacation, I think, with his girlfriend. So once you get back, bud, you should be making one of these vids. So that about does it. Thank you all for watching and listening and hitting me up on Twitter. I really enjoy it. It's been one hell of a life-changing thing for. It's just been life-changing for me. It's helping me with my confidence, and it's just great finding other people who have the same interests as you and know what it's like to be doing YouTube. Also, thank you for 62 subscribers. I can't believe I'm actually over 50. I've been doing this thing for like 2 years and a half, on and off, and I can't believe I hit that milestone. That's crazy. Thank you all for watching and listening and clicking or whatever. I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. I'm just gonna drink this coffee and tell you all to have a good day. Love you, everybody.